Welcome back to Rainy Day Let's Play. This is part 38 of Borderlands 2, and we are heading into the arid boneyard. In our last few episodes, we did a whole bunch of shenanigans in order to basically get to where the warrior is being held. Post-mortem Roland kind of set us off into this big, basically, go do exactly what we were going to do anyway. Now just with more gravitas, more chutzpah, more, whatever. Anyways, so we're going to go find the warrior. And I guess our quest marker is behind us for some reason? I don't really know. Doesn't matter. This actually kind of spawned us in a weird place. Different from usual. Usually it's like a funnel to send you into wherever you're going. Building with light shooting. There it is. Okay. Alright, we're into the home stretch. Data mining. This is the third to last quest or something. Of the story, of course. We're getting down into it. So we haven't really, I guess, there's a few things that we just haven't talked about after 38 episodes of Let's Plays, which is like, oh, my bad, but also kind of cool. It's like there's so many different things we can talk about in one game. We're just gonna use this We're just not gonna use this ladder, okay?
God damn it. You okay?
He's so mad that he's like, the ladder was such a good idea too. I thought I had him with that ladder idea. Sorry, Mordecai.
Blast the pipe wide open, get inside that way. Yeah. Head to one of the pumping stations.
I don't know why we have such a problem with blowing things up here in a game that's all about blowing things up.
Mordecai! I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop bar.
I guess I could use this roundabout way to blow stuff up, but okay. What happened to all them slab helicopters? Anyways, something we haven't talked about at all in this Let's Play, which is crazy, is the music. So I want to spend some time kind of talking about what music means in a game. Like we talked about 2 episodes ago, episode 36, aesthetic is one of the most important parts of consuming and analyzing a game. And this Let's Play would be absolutely remiss to not talk about Chris Velasco, Jesper Kid, Sasha Diction, and Rayson Varner's soundtrack to this game. I mean, I'm not talking about the Heavy's contribution to the intro, or Nero's Doomsday from the trailer, or Cage the Elephants, No Rest for the Wicked. Those are iconic selling points, but not really a part of the aesthetic of the game in the whole. As part of the whole, not in the whole. Sounds kind of funny. In the whole. Oh, Handsome Jack, not cool. Not cool.
No, I'm just playing. He's still really dead. Grabbed his echo unit when I left. Just wanted to tell you the village is doing a bang-up job charging the vault key for me. The warrior will be awake in no time.
Yes. Vault key still being charged. Warrior still imminent. Just waiting for that last piece, which is like me. Once I get there, warrior will probably be all up and ready. Anyways, so as we learned most immediately from Austin Wintory's Grammy nomination for Journey, the music of the game can be one of the most important parts of your game. With a good composer, you can do anything, even win a goddamn Grammy. So it's like, there's your glass ceiling right there. I don't know how much higher we can go. The music in games are powerful. They not only set up an atmosphere, but they have a hand in basically building the entire world. The characters, the stories that they live. Similar to films, music is used in video games to help the player identify characters through this idea called motifs. Sounds that represent a character. Hans Zimmer gives Batman life. That also works for places, like Bag End has motifs throughout the series that Howard Shore was very explicit about. Not just in The Hobbit, but also like the entire series. Okay, one more pump, and that's both. Cool.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting.
I'm gonna punch you. Probably shouldn't have punched him. Oh well. As long as I've got rockets, I won't be down for the count. Out of here. As much as running away from explosions is cool, your only real satisfaction is that little XP bonus that you get when you when something dies, when anything dies. And it's like, alright, I guess that's good enough for me. Alright, elevator, turn around and fix your cufflinks. Okay, so anyways, back to Borderlands. In Borderlands, both games, we can identify through the series that we can identify the mystery of Pandora every time we enter Firestone, for example, which we are actually going to do in this episode, which is kind of cool. You get the country twang of the slide guitar that completely encapsulates that mysterious feeling of adventure beginning. And then as... oh my god, there's people. I think they were ready for me. I think they knew I was coming to the last one. Oh, come on, where's my button? There it is. About a second too late. Oh well. If I die here, it's like, no big deal. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to bring the vehicle. I'm gonna run the vehicle into the pipe? Is that what we're doing? I feel like there are so many better ways to... Oh well, it's kind of fun because we actually get to drive our vehicle into something, which is something I'm very good at. Suspiciously so. Oh my god, they spawned me all the way back here. I guess that's fair. I deserve that for rushing through everything like I always do. One of these days, they're not going to let me rush through stuff. I'm going to actually have to sit and fight something. And that'll be a cold day. A cold and constantly respawning day. So, when you get like these tracks like Firestone, where you get this adventurous feeling and you get these certain motifs that constantly penetrate through the game. Oh, there you go. Alright, pipe, going down. Oh, hey, skags. I forgot I needed to collect those. Sorry, buddies. Pokey pokey. So, there's a whole bunch of different motifs throughout the game.
I heard that all the way back in Sanctuary. You can get to the stockade through the pipeline now. Get inside and find out where Jack's got the warrior.
Wait, I wonder if I can actually bring the car in. I want to be able to drive through here. Probably won't work, but I think it's worth a try. How about you? What do you think? No, I'm driving. Doesn't matter what you think yet. Unless you comment, then it actually does matter what you think a lot. So, anyways, talking about motifs in musics. During the Firestone track, you get this track that ramps up into its main melody, and you begin to create an understanding with the area and the world facilitated by the soundtrack. Hyperion has its own track for when you're in those types of areas, a very mechanical track with a hard driving rhythm, aggressive, definitely not a safe sound. I mean, Jack, his own musical motifs resonate directly with Hyperion's tracks, but with more driving passion and fire, leaving the mechanized sounds for the disturbed passion of strings and rising horns. And so we use that to connect Hyperion to Jack, just through sound alone. And this is all just one aspect of the sounds of a game. This is just motifs. There's so many more other ways we identify with music, and games are so good at exploring that in different ways. For one, you have the menu screen music, designed to encapsulate the whole game, but also to be idly listened to while waiting or while digging through options. There's emphasis on what the player will be doing when a song plays, and a sound designer has to, plan for that. Composer has to plan for what is the player going to be doing while this song plays. That's probably the biggest difference between music for games versus other mediums, other media, is the players doing things that affect the music while playing and how the music is heard. Oh hey, we're in Badlands! Oh, this is a place, this is right off of Borderlands 1. This is probably the most easily identified area in all of the first game. Cool! We're at Firestone! Hells yeah. Oh man, I feel like we're just so close now.
Good news, everybody! I stole the drop barge. Hyperion was no match for my secret punch you in the face until you die fighting style. When the time comes, we'll find our way to the vault
It's so
together.
crazy to be back here. This is where the training area is, and Firestone, and oh my god. I just feel like there's nothing that is going to get in our way from finishing this game right now.
Thanks for accepting my job.
Baja. TK Baja? Oh shit, we've got to go do that right now. There's a TK Baja quest. This needs to be done.
You'll need to access my uncle's secret lab. Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his weapon designs. God is my witness. The Baja clan is getting what's owed them.
Oh my god, there's these junk loaders everywhere. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one. And I don't think I'm not even going the right way, so we'll just let it go. Let go of our lives. Okay. So I guess probably the first place that you see when it's like, alright, where does video games and music have anything to do with each other? Probably the best place to look is combat music. I mean, to like design and compose combat music. Even just think about that. Combat music has to match or transition easily in some way, no matter what world track is playing at the time. And then after that, combat has to end at some point, or maybe even go on forever. The combat music will also be heard many more times than any other individual songs. So it's like, whoa, that's a lot to think about. All of these different things have to be taken into consideration when you're making the soundtrack to a game. There's also like other sound effects in the game, like the sounds that Saxton or Maya make when you're beating through stuff. All this is like considered on top of the already like the complexities that a composer has. Symphonics. A game composer has to be able to break down the entire game design, the life of the world, mathematics, art, flow, expression, characters, every little detail, and then reflect that into sound. I mean, it's probably one of the hardest gigs in the business because it's just so technically and artistically demanding. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to find this secret lab anywhere. I thought if I just got on top of TK Baja's house, I'd at least find a wad of cash or something. Because it's always up there. Miss TK Baja. It's just worth it to do this side quest just to see his house again. The guy was a genius. Also to get more backstory on TK Baja. This is just purely out of selfishness at this point. Ooh, hot fire. Wonder if I'll ever have the guts to do a role-playing Let's Play. Probably not. I have enough trouble keeping sane during a normal Let's Play. With very little stakes. What? Oh. He's got that emblem.
Find something that proves Hyperion stole his designs, so I can sue him into oblivion.
Also, haha. The switch was in the middle of the room. Damn it. Can't believe I fell for that. Totally deserved that. Just trying to go too fast. Nope. No, that's not a thing. At least it's not yet.
Well, first day on Pandora. Wife's not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be all right. This here's the beginning of our new life.
Oh, cute. We're gonna get a whole bunch of TK Baja backstory. Love it. If I can find any more of these recordings. I wonder if it's like it's in a certain chest or a certain number of chests you've opened, and then it's like, oh, here it is. Oh God. No. Anywhere? There it is.
Well, my wife's dead.
Oh no! Oh. I mean, I knew that was... We already knew that from the first game, but it's still like... Oh.
Barry got ate by a big-ass skag named Scar. Once I bury her with the ladyfinger, that cute little gun I made for her, I'll see if I can't get me some revenge. You won't have died. Scar blinded me and ate my leg.
Oh. I mean, we knew that too. It was just like... I don't think I ever really connected all those things together. Dang it, Scar. Oh, that's a shield. Oh well. Shields, echo device, they all look the same.
I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the see you later joke a couple times, but they just didn't get it. Oh, and I did find that old message I got from Hyperion a few years back. Hid it in the corner for safekeep. Oh, rack spit. Bandits. Well, I'm sure this'll turn out all right.
Oh no. Things are getting worse.
Mr. Baha, we at Hyperion adore your wave rifle design so much that we have decided to appropriate it for ourselves. Our assassins are en route to your home on Isolus. Between us, Mr. Baha, I would
And
suggest
that's
the
the other end of it.
system before they
Everything kind of comes full
Great.
circle.
That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design,
Ow,
I ripped
one
off,
more thing.
I'll
All right.
give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Oh, it's probably that lever down there, huh? There it is. Yep, no problem at all. Spit it out. Hello!
Hello,
TK's
mercenary.
wave. The
Should
gun
you
from the first
return
game.
those sensitive
Anyways, I want to
documents
sum up my
behind your
thoughts on
incorporation,
atmosphere and
we can
music
offer
and
more
how they
than
build
what Mr.
worlds
Baja's
together.
niece can pay.
There's
A
just
fine
some kind of
Hyperion
poetry
ornament,
to
for
the fact that
example.
Journey was nominated for a Grammy Award, and that how that's like kind of right as it being the most majorly artistic renowned profession in gaming, and it's capable of warranting Grammy nomination and attention from that kind of mainstream media. That's beautiful. Where does Borderlands fit into this? I mean, Borderlands 2 has a tough challenge with having a rough and tumble western country style soundtrack, these spacey electronics, within the rest of this aesthetic that does not try to take itself seriously in any way. So what role does the soundtrack play in the overall scope of the game and building a world and atmosphere where the art defines silly? I would say the sound defines serious. It's like the yin to the graphics yang. I'd be so bold as to say that the soundtrack carries the entire weight of the drama that plays out in the game. When shit hits the fan in Sanctuary, the soft and sparse sounds of Sanctuary's soundtrack are right there to carry you out of stress, leaving you, the player, in a reflective place for a few minutes while you figure out what the next action to take is. That's the role of that Velasco's soundtrack plays best, providing atmosphere for the pacing of the game. Anyways, we're at the very end of this episode. Thanks for letting me finish that up real quick at the end. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. Hopefully you'll get to see you in the last, we got like 3 episodes left. We're just right there at the end. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.